Hey YouTube, what's going on? This is Ian, back again with another video, and today I just wanted to talk about today's Fortnite item shop. Now, it was huge. It was absolutely huge. We got so much in this, right? There was a lot of stuff that was messy. We got Fortnite Flow, and that's specifically what I'm going to be talking about. But then they dropped like a whole bunch of like other stuff, like Christmas stuff, and the shop is huge. The shop is massive. The shop is absolutely ginormous, full of cosmetics. Um, but today I just want to talk about specifically the emotes. So I did a YouTube short, and I was talking about the fact that the babies emotes have come back, and that Travis Scott's Out West has come back. Um, and I thought that people would be excited to know that not only did Out West come back, which is actually a Travis Scott song, so they've obviously had some sort of contact with Travis or Travis's team, and there's been the AOK at least for that. So that's a good indication that Travis Scott might return. Um, but I'm not gonna lie to you, I got a lot of, ironically, I got a lot of dislikes on the video, and I got there was a lot of negative comments. Now the negative comments and the dislikes, the comments at least I know, they're nothing to do with me. It's people upset that these have come back, that they're back in the item shop, that they're here, and that the rare emotes are not here, no longer rare. And I think the dislikes are people mad that it's come back. Right? They're not mad at me. They're not mad at the video I made. They're just mad that the emote is now back in the item shop and other people can get it. From a person who absolutely loves this game, absolutely loves this game, loves the cosmetics, everything about it. I love all the emotes, I love the sprays, emoticons, the outfits, the back blings, the pickaxes, the gliders, the gameplay. I love it. I absolutely love it, right? Now, when they announced that they removed rarity, for me personally, I was kind of like, well, that's kind of strange because it was something that was a core foundation of this game for years. It'd be like if McDonald's all of a sudden just like, I don't know, like stopped using cheese or pickles or sauce or something, like a really important ingredient that's been there for years, and then all of a sudden they just pull the plug and say that we're not doing this anymore. For me, with all the stuff that I have in my locker, I get it. I understand when you have something. Especially for me, I've got at least half of the battle pass from chapter 1 season 6, and I've carried that through all the way through. So I've gotten every battle pass. Now I love that I've got every battle pass that I could. I'm missing chapter 1, season 2, 3, 4, and 5, which were kind of the best seasons that I missed out on. Nonetheless, I get it when you have something rare and it comes back to the item shop. There's been plenty of stuff that I've had in my locker that's come back to the item shop. Like I remember the first time it happened was the Rift Rock, and it came back in Allier's OG locker bundle. Bear in mind, I think it was only there for like 24 hours, and then it left again, and it's again not been back since. But I get it. Like I bought the Rift Rock when it first came out, and I hadn't, it was really rare. It was like almost 5 years, or it was at least a couple of years old. Couple years rare, and it came back. And but I'm not a person to get mad or upset that came back to the item shop. I get it though. Like I understand why you want to be upset about it, but it's just a backbling. Now these are emotes, so I don't know about you, but I really don't catch myself emoting that much in game unless I defeat a super sweaty player that I'm like, and it's like a public match, and I'm like, dude, there's no need to be like that. Then maybe I'll do a little "seller someone to be popular," emote just on for a second. But I don't catch myself emoting very much. Maybe sometimes when I'm with friends, but it's very rare, right? What I guess I want to try and tell you, and like I guess the whole point of this video is, I understand why you're upset at the fact that the item that is so important to you and rare, and like I get it from like a perspective of like, I understand like nothing else being exciting in life, and like this is the only exciting thing, and this is the thing that you strive for, and you just think you need this, and you need to have this emote, and you need this emote to be rare because nothing else is important. I get it. I understand, and I get why people would be upset that this so-called rare thing would be come back to the item shop. I think people need to understand that if anything is in the item shop or has ever been in the item shop once, I think even if it's been exclusive, there's a chance that it will come back into the item shop. In fact, things that have been exclusive have come to the item shop. Like things that shouldn't have ever come to the item shop have come back to the item shop on multiple occasions. So anything is possible. I mean, some people now I seen in like Europe are literally staying awake for the item shop. Like and I mean these guys might have like jobs, but like seeing the Epic Games item shop mess up and drop something rare is more exciting than anything else. And so I get that. I guess just what I'm trying to say is it's truly true not that serious. Like I get why you want to be mad and angry and you want to hate Fortnite and you want to get mad at Epic Games. They brought your rare email back. I understand. I get it. I truly do. From a person who is passionate about this game, and this is the only game that they play, and I played this since 2018, and I love this game, and I love all the cosmetics, and I love everything that they have. But honestly, it's truly not that serious. I get it. I understand where you're coming from, but you gotta understand that it's truly not that serious. There is so much more to life than to being worried about if a pixel virtual cosmetic comes back into a game. You gotta understand that for a lot of people, they didn't like people's lives are always changing, right? So even for my instance, right? Like people who couldn't buy things in 2018, 2019, 2020, you know, might be able to do it now because it's like 2024, so it's been 4 or 5 years. So they might be. I mean, I had a comment and he said I didn't have the money to buy out. I think it was out west when it last came out. He's like, but then it came back today. He's like, he had some Dosh, he bought some V Bucks, and he got the out west emo, and he's like, ready and pumped if Travis Scott comes back, right? I think people need to understand that. I think Fortnite's trying to let everybody enjoy everything in the game as much as possible. Guys, if anything ever came back to the item shop and it was Battle Pass, it was an exclusive, um, it was an exclusive skin or an outfit to a particular console or device or some sort of card or whatever. You just gotta like accept that's a possibility that could happen. I really don't think it's that serious. I get why you could be upset about this, but honest and truth, if there was anything that's in my locker, anything at all, from the skins, the backlinks, a loading screen, a spray, for as many like challenges or things that I spent on to get that in my locker or whatever, came out into the item shop and it was cheaper than what I'd spent or anything. I really truly don't think it's that big of a deal, and it wouldn't bother me. Like I got Arcane V, right? I want that to come back to the item shop so that people can experience Arcane V in their locker. I want people to do that. I have the Spider-Man No Way Home version of Tom Holland. I want that to come back so that people can experience and play as the Tom Holland Spider-Man. Do you see where I'm getting at? Like some of the stuff that's rare. Like I have the Janky skin, and I remember one of my friends being like, "I really want that skin," because they like the colors and like the I guess like the awkwardness of the skin. People want Naruto to come back. I have some of the Naruto skins, Kakashi, and I have Naruto himself. I want those things to come back, so that the true dedicated fans of that show or that character can buy that character and use it in Fortnite. So if there's a rare emote or a rare skin that I have or that anybody has, and it comes into the shop, for me, I get excited because one, maybe like today I didn't have the pull up emote, right? I was only able to get Jabba Switchway and the Go Mufasa. I can't remember why I didn't get pull up because it was only an extra 500. But I think maybe I only had enough to buy 1,000 V Bucks back then, right? But today I was able to get pull up, right? I was able to buy pull up, so I have all of the the baby emotes now. And for me, that was really exciting to see that. And yeah, it's like the Last Forever was one of like my close best friends emotes that me and him used to do all the time. And so now I can get that emote finally, and every time I use that emote, it reminds me of the time where me and him used to hang out. He's no longer here, like in this world, but you get what I'm trying to say. Sometimes there's an emote or an outfit or a pickaxe or a glider or something that they've added to the game where it could very well be important to that person, whether it's that person's childhood or a friendship, or they just they really resonate with that show or that artist or that character, Rick or Morty or Family Guy or anything. And I think the more stuff that's in the game, the better, because then you can have anybody and anybody can have anything. And I honestly think that stuff like the OGs, like the OG battle passes and stuff, I think they should come back. One, because I want to finish my chapter 1, season 6 battle pass that I never finished. And I think I want other people to be able to buy that battle pass and experience the same cosmetics. And I think if you're that worried about it being rare or OG, I think they can make you an edit style so that you can showcase that you were in that season and play. But even then, does it really matter? Like, does it really matter? Like, really? Like, I get it that it's like come back and it's like in the item shop and it's like all my rare stuff, but does it really matter? I honestly don't think so. I understand why it can matter and be so upsetting and be so frustrating. I understand from that perspective. I get it, but I want those people to really think about others, other things than just like being mad about the fact that your emote or your outfit or your whatever is now in the item shop. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me that Jabba Switchway came back. Other people want to buy Jabba Switchway. I had Out West. People can now buy Out West, and I'm totally cool with it. There was a guy who told me he was really happy that he was able to get it. Awesome, dude. Go hard. Use that emote, like go ahead. And you guys, you gotta remember that none of the stuff that we actually have in our locker is actually ours. Like there was, I listened to a Cypher PK video, and he's like going through like the terms and conditions of like when you buy a cosmetic in the game that like at any point, I think they said, I can't remember word for word, but it was something like at any point they could just take everything from your locker and you would have nothing in there. And you gotta remember that it's their stuff that they're bringing into the game to allow us to be able to have, like nobody's is actually theirs. Like even people who are put into the game, it's not even like it's them, but it's not theirs. Like it's Epic Games and stuff that created it and put it in there. It's not actually theirs though. But yes, I'm sorry about the rant. I just wanted to let everybody know I really think it's truly not that serious. I know how upsetting it is when something rare comes back and it's like now it's no longer rare for you. I understand that. But at the end of the day, it is just a cosmetic. It's just a virtual cosmetic. It's just pixels. And I want other I want other people to sorry about that. I want other people to be able to experience um everything that they want to be able to experience. I would love it if they brought back the Hot Morant emote. That was when I just sort of started playing, and I had no idea about the item shop or anything. God, I couldn't even get a victory royale back then, and I didn't even understand about changing modes. Like I just pressed play. Like I didn't realize that you could go into solos or duos or trios or squads and other modes. Like I had no idea, right? So there's a lot of stuff that I really wish that they would bring back so that I guess I don't know. I feel like I could accomplish it or have it in my locker. But you gotta understand that like I have like for me like there's so like I think you guys seen my locker tour. I have a lot, right? I don't use God, I would say like 80% of the stuff that's in my locker. So if it really truly came back, I'd be like, oh yeah, I have that. It'd probably remind me that I have it in my locker. But I wouldn't be worried about it if it came back. But guys, let me know. Am I wrong? Do you think I'm totally wrong? Do you think it should just be like, hey, if they should never bring back my rare emote? Should it always be like that? I don't think so. I don't think that's very fair to other people who either didn't have the privileges of being able to afford it back then, or it doesn't give them the chance to be able to use something that excites them. Like I don't know how long that guy was waiting for Out West to come back to the item shop. He might have been waiting because I think Out West was out for like 300 and what was it? Out West. Oh, 1,021 days ago. So the guy was waiting for a while, like, and yeah, it's not that serious. I want everybody to just breathe and relax. It's okay. It's okay. It's just a cosmetic. I seen one of my favorite YouTubers. He was streaming, and he was going off on the fact about this whole like rarity and my rare emo because I think a lot of people were complaining. Guys, it's truly not that serious. I promise you. I promise. I promise. I know it's upsetting. I know it's frustrating. I know it gives you that feeling. But I promise you, it really, truly isn't that serious. And if anything from my locker came back, no matter how attached I am to it, if it came back and it made somebody else just even for 5 minutes happy, I would be glad. I would be glad. But guys, that's it for the end of the video. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about this. I think they should bring everything back. And I'm talking everything. I'm talking exclusives. I'm talking battle passes. Everything. So that everybody who wants that stuff can have a chance at having it. I truly, truly think it's really not that serious. And if you are really that worried about it, I think they should make like an edit style for you so that you can showcase that you feel like you are that OG if it really is that important to you. But I really don't think it's that important. Truly, I don't think at the end of the day it doesn't matter. But yeah, guys, this is it from the end of the video. I know it was a little bit long, but it's kind of a controversy topic right now. And yeah, I just wanted to give sort of like my 2 cents on it. I'm in no position to really be talking about this, but yeah, I just wanted to give my insight on it, and I wanted to let everybody know what I thought about the whole cosmetics coming back. But yeah, that's it for the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you all in the next video. Have a great day, guys. Bye.